weed of the week is wild cucumber.
This is a devastating weed, especially when you look at what it does to shelter belts, which you're very aware of, Brian.
Well, yeah, and I've had a little issue with this particular weed in shelter belts right on our own farm. And all I know is what I do, rather than trying to spray in the middle of the summer, is literally go out and pull them out of the ground. It's the old style, old school method of simply pulling a weed. There aren't a lot of them.
Well, when you have this viney weed that really spreads out, it's amazing how this great big vine that's covering trees up comes out of one root. And the root really isn't that big. That's surprising to me. So yes, this one can get out of hand very quickly, and it likes to climb.
Right,
too.
it climbs, but it literally can take down a shelter belt if you let it. So that's why you need to keep monitoring your shelter belts just like you do your fields. We don't really see this out in fields. If we did, I would control it pretty easily, I would think, with 2,4-D, dicamba, Roundup. Although Roundup's not the greatest on the vines, I'd say the same thing with the HPPDs. They're not the greatest on the vines, but fortunately we've got plenty of other products.
Well, it's something that's going to start on the edge of shelter belts normally because it does need some sunlight. If you get a good crop canopy, you shouldn't have to fight wild cucumber in your fields.
No, but if you're spraying, we would suggest spraying really early in the spring or late in the fall. You don't want to damage your trees, so that's why in-season spraying, midsummer spraying, not a real good idea. Just pull that wild cucumber out during the season.
That's all the time we have for this week's Weed, but Iron Talk is coming up next.